It's fine. We have welcome back to another live stream. It's your boy Mighty Max 101. Today I'm going to be building an American Airlines 747-100 in my Minecraft aviation mode. As you can see, I'm right here in the world. We've got the shaders, vibrant visuals, which have now been unlocked for Bedrock. Just before we start building the AA741, I just want to show y'all some of the some of the features I've added to the world. Oh, fuck me. Anyway, there we go. The mic is connected, so we're good. I'm going to show you some of the features that I've added to the world so far. So there is now a little massive plane spotting terrace, I guess. So if you wanted to, you could come up here, do some plane spotting from like all angles, except for that, which a lot better than that shitty little tiny one. Obviously downstairs now is the interior of the second terminal. I don't think I've really shown you guys this too much, but yeah, instead of coming in through the ground now and going up, you come in through the upper mezzanine, second floor kind of thing, and then you can go downstairs if you want to. You know, there's nothing down there at the moment, except for this, which is pretty cool. So this is how you're gonna board the Twin Otter, which I built. It took me like 20 minutes or something to build this, so pretty easy. I mean, if you want, I could possibly do a tutorial, but anyway, what do you guys think of this? I think it's pretty good. 10 seats in a 1-1 configuration, and then we got the engines, horizontal stabilizer at the back. There's also now this, not this area, but I've also updated the I'll show you in a minute. Anyway, this is how you go between the two terminals now, because you used to be able to go through down there on the ground, but that wouldn't really make much sense since this is an active airfield, obviously, or airport. So you can now go there through the little sky bridge, similar to what Cheplack Cock has at Hong Kong's airport. They've got the little sky bridge kind of thing. Down here, I've also updated the departures board to show some new flights. I don't know if you guys can see it. So we've got at 8:15 PR292 to Newcastle, which is why that Twin Otter is parked out there from Sydney to Newcastle, and then VA 5:49 to Perth from Sydney. So now I've just shown you those. Let's go and figure out a good place to build this 747. Where should I build it, dude? Should I make? No, I can't. I wouldn't fit on the runway. That old 742 that I had on the runway was a narrow body because I'm stupid and I forgot to make it into a wide body. Maybe I should put it next to like the 777. Maybe. Yeah, maybe here. I feel like up here, like 200 blocks, getting kind of lonely up here, you know, with just the 777. There's like nothing else up here. Yeah, there's nothing up here for fucking miles, dude. Okay, so let's bridge out from here by a decent amount of blocks, I guess. Why did I just take a fucking screenshot? Oh, never mind. There is a plane. There's a 787 that I'm currently working on. 787-9. I only really stopped at this because of these shitty wings. Like, how am I meant to make the 787 wings look good in Minecraft? Hey, if you guys want me to do a live stream or video talking about that, then subscribe and I might do it. I mean, even without that, you guys can still subscribe. Come on. This is probably going to take a few hours to do, but yeah. Okay, we're going to the other side of the 777. Yeah, this side should work perfectly. Looking at here for basically miles, so. Okay, there we go. This should work pretty well. Okay. 3. We need some carpet too, don't we? 1, 2, 3, aisle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aisle, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go to stair and we'll put that just there. That looks fine. And then there, and then we'll put block for each thing. Okay, this works pretty well, I think. For the I don't know how the hell I'm going to make this nose look good though. Problem for future me. Okay. I think I might make the actual thing a little longer, but this works for the moment. This works. One, 2, 1, 2, 3. Aisle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aisle. Aisle. 1, 2, 3, and then obviously stair. Okay. There we go. Okay, that looks pretty good. One, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, I guess. Okay. Okay, cool. And then the rest of it is going to be forward facing. I don't think this is going to have a heap of commentary, just because of, like, you know, the nature of the build and shit, but it might have a little bit of commentary. Now then we go up continuously. I'm basically just stealing the nose from the 744 that I built. I have shown you guys around that briefly, but look how good that 777 looks in the night sky. In the night sky, like, it actually looks so good. Okay. So we do this, and then the thing is, I don't know the configuration for how American had their 747s, so a window there, stair, window. There we go, that's not too bad. Okay, let's add these stairs on the side. God, I feel like I've probably underestimated the amount of time and shit that I'd need to build this, but so I feel like without the shaders, you'd be able to definitely see the back. Yeah, there we go. So that's that 744 that we've built. Let's just go take a look at this and how I ended up doing these. Okay, so I ended up doing the 744 in a way that the front 4 blocks were just like that. Okay, and then it continued. So that's probably what I'm gonna have to do, and have only 3 windows for the nose, but I think I could make something like this work. Because I just do what I did here, and I have a block, 2 blocks in the cabin, and then obviously the window out there, which would then continue for the rest of the cabin, obviously, right? That's probably what I'm gonna have to do, I think. There we go. So I think I just do this, and then, I mean, if something, happens, I guess we can just continue it. I'll make it work somehow. Right. I think we'll make the main deck 3 blocks tall. Okay. So that's what we have so far for the nose of the 741. And yeah, the only other 747-100 that I've built wasn't in this world. I might show you it later. It was a Pan American 747-100 with the iconic bar lounge area on the upper deck. I think that was pretty cool. Okay, so I've realized I can't actually do that and make it look good. Have the windows like that. So oh, look at that sunrise, bro. See that through the nose of the 747. That actually looks kind of fire though, not gonna lie. Okay, so this doesn't look too bad at the moment. I feel like I'm kind of cheating by by making a Minecraft video and building this in creative. I feel like I'm kind of cheating my audience here, but you won't know it's in creative unless you actually watch the video. Wait, there's stone slabs in Minecraft? Surely there are. Cool, there are. We're chill, guys, there's stone slabs. Okay, now, the only reason I'm doing this is so it kind of looks normal from the outside. So basically, if you build at the front of an aircraft with stairs, you should kind of put This isn't just for aircraft building too. This is for like normal builds as well. Put slabs, or at least like put blocks, or at least a slab, like underneath where the stair is, so you can't actually see inside. Makes it look so much better. Then see, put slabs here, like that, and that. Shit. So then when you look from the outside, it doesn't look ugly as hell. Although I feel like from the inside this looks equally as shit. I'll fix that up later though, hopefully. I should keep that there. Wait, what's the 1, 2, 3? Okay, what's the point of having these here in the nose section of the aircraft? Okay. So, should I keep it as 3 blocks tall? I think I should. So, we will then start, no, not that, and then start here, and then we'll work on the flight deck, or at least where the flight deck's gonna go. Other than that, yeah, this is pretty much complete, so it's good to do that for because of the way the stairs are, but other than that, we have completed the nose of the 741 in Minecraft. Okay, I think for now we'll do the wall, or at least a section of the wall. I don't know how I'm going to get around to building the stairs to the upper deck, because they're spiral staircase. I have absolutely no idea on how to build a Minecraft spiral staircase, but it is what it is, right? Guys, this looks absolutely shit for you guys. Like, not the worst quality, but not the best quality either. Jesus Christ, this sucks. Okay, wait. I wasn't talking about the quality. I was talking about the... I'm going to add another layer of stairs just so this looks good. Okay. Now this looks good, kinda. Okay, that's good now. I just had to do that real quick. What the fuck, now I have to add stairs to the entire thing. That was easy. Now, the other thing is, should I make this cabin actually realistic? As in, like, add galleys, do all the other shit that you'd actually do in a real aircraft? Or do I just fuck around and basically just have it as, like, what I'd normally have in a in a aircraft like this? Okay, so I do that for the upper deck because it'll look so much better like that than as the other thing. So this doesn't look too bad as of right now. I'm not loving it, I guess, but it'll do. I think it'll do. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. So let's then now work on adding the not actual interior like seats and shit, but just the layout for the flight deck. Okay, we did that. Cool. Let's build a kind of floor to this. You know what? I'm building it with slabs. Why? Because this has to have a cargo hold. How long have we actually been doing this? About half an hour. We've gotten decent progress. Okay. If I need to, like I run out of time, I will have this as a part one and then continue. Maybe I'll build the airframe now and the airframe, wings, tail, all that stuff. And then the cabin, maybe not tomorrow, but at some point. Because this is right now, and with the other live stream stuff, this is the end of school holidays, so it's Sunday, the week before I go back to school. So I go back to school Tuesday. Cool. Cool. So now we have a kind of floor for this 747. Wait, do I do that? Like, as in, like, going side? Nah. Sideways just looks shit. Go, like, gotta do it going forward, I guess. There we go. Doesn't look too bad. So let's continue on with the stairs. Okay. Okay, I just worked out I need to raise this by a block. Otherwise it will not look good. Quickly retouch that. Cool. Cause just realized we got to raise this by a block. Okay. Okay, this looks pretty good, I think, for a 747 nose. And now this bottom for then now the main deck is going to be fucking like whatever. I'll fix this when we come to it. There we go. This isn't too bad, to be honest. Okay. So now that that's all sorted out. Okay, so because of the way I'm designing fuselage, the upper deck is going to be here, right? Okay. Which honestly creates a whole lot of problems, but whatever, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Okay, so there's now a cargo hold, by the way. Let me just do the floor because then it will make a whole lot more sense. There is methods to my madness, guys, I swear. Anyway, so four, two, three. Okay. So say I decide to put a window there. There. Gotta leave room for the exit. Okay. Like that, and then you put that like that. Okay. So that then means that if I wanted to build a emergency exit on the up. Wait, actually, I just realized I don't need an emergency exit on the upper deck. The upper deck the 741 didn't have emergency exits. I just did that for a problem that I don't need to solve. Fuck. I fell down now. Jesus Christ. Cool. Cool. That's fun. Fuck me. Okay, this doesn't look too bad for the... Anyway. So, how the fuck? How long should I make the upper deck anyway? Okay, so the upper deck of the 747. Let me just put in the windows and then I'll explain what the actual fuck I'm doing. Okay, I finally figured it out. I hope anyway. Don't tell me I fucked something up again. Because I haven't. Penny. Wait, 1, 2. 1, 2. What the fuck? Okay, so that's behind the 2 cockpit windows. And that's also behind the 2 cockpit windows. Okay, now they're equal. Why is that there, though? Ah, it's because of that. Okay, that makes more sense. Wait. Hold up. What the? Then what? Oh, okay. I see where I fucked up. That there. That there. So it goes for 2 and then you put the block. Oh, now I see it. That goes there and then boom. Cool. Finally, I figured it out. After fucking 20 minutes. Seriously, Jesus Christ. This is killing me. Finally, it looks good. Okay, so then the upper deck is only going to be 2 blocks plus 1 slab tall. I could probably work with that. Yeah, I think I can work with that. Cool. Okay. Finally. I love this new nose design. Okay, where do we want the staircase though? That's the thing. So the 747 upper deck, at least on the dash 100, had 6 totally 6 windows, but then 3 on each side. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And then we use stairs to finish the upper deck. Oh god. This took like so long to do and I don't know why. Genuinely, what the fuck? And now I just gotta like go through the pain of doing this basically for the back of the aircraft as well. Oh god. I mean, it actually doesn't look bad though. Like, I don't know, man. I don't really know if that looks good or not. I played for 838 days. Jesus fucking Christ. Bro, I've been doing this for an hour. I've got 0 viewers. Oh, goddamn. Holy shit. Okay. Hell no, bro. This goes hard as fuck. Okay, I guess let's continue the wall though. I'm probably gonna add like galleys and shit just so I can like, because the 70s wasn't about maximizing travel. I mean, that's what the 747 was, but then it was still largely about luxury, making flying an event, which is what the golden age of aviation was supposed to be. What was from around the 60s till, well, around the 50s actually, till the 80s, late 80s, early 90s, because that's when prices were good. Like airlines started to, I think, actually, yeah, I can't remember, but you know what I mean. I think right now this looks kind of like a military jet, kind of cool. Looks like a fucking thing that would have been owned by the USAF, which, I mean, the USAF didn't own a 747, but there was a militarized 747, kind of. Okay, I can vibe with this. Like, this isn't too bad. Come on. Yes. The upper deck is shorter than the actual aircraft is wider, which is kind of funny. As in, like, only just the passenger areas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. And then the entire aircraft is 10 blocks wide. I think that's kind of funny. Okay. Okay. This lighting on the live stream kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Y'all are gonna have to suffer for this shit. Finally done. The upper deck and nose section of the 747. I like this. I think this kind of looks stupid for now, but then at the same time it'll look good once we've finished it, I guess. Okay. Okay. Fuck. Bro, look at this thing. Just fly through it. Jesus. Maybe I should turn it into a 747 freighter. Which, well, would basically be done if that was the case. And look at that, though. I don't think it's too bad, actually. Yeah, I think this is good. This is actually kind of good. Because you can see, like, how it curves and stuff into the nose of the aircraft. Should I add an extra layer of stairs? I'm gonna do that and destroy my life. Essentially, what the fuck? Just realized, how am I gonna actually, like, make the, like, other end of the aircraft? And it's a problem for future me. So, oh, this looks good. Yes. Guys, I promise I'll make this look good. Okay. I mean, this could probably be played off as like a 7.4 SP or something. Because I can make this longer. Yeah, I can make this a lot longer. Isn't too bad. I mean, okay, maybe it's a little bad. Maybe it is bad, but it's not, you know, too bad. Okay, I think I'm just gonna make this 3-part series, and then in the next live stream I'll do the horizontal stabilizer, the wings, vertical stabilizer, the back, and then in the final part I will do the cabin. So it's been a good live stream building, so thanks, and I will see you in the next stream. Bye.